I've worked at the mill for 30 years.
My dad's mom and dad worked at this mill.
My father is a proud retiree of the mill.
My great-grandfather.
And my grandfather worked for the mill about 30 years.
My father worked there, my two brothers, my sister, her husband, my son works there now. I did not see it coming. I thought they might sell it, but I never saw it closing down.
We always knew the mill growing up, and the people who work there. It's a huge impact and a loss to a community that, that's all they've ever known. Losing that part of the identity is significant. But it's going to take, a while to get over.
I was born and raised in Canton. I'm either related to everyone in Canton or I have worked with them. So we are basically family. That's what Canton is, and that's what the mill was.
My grandfather worked for the mill. He had a wind-up, spring-wound Timex. And when the mill whistle would go off, you could hear it 1.5 miles west. If the wind was blowing right, it would carry the whistle to his house. And he would always set his Timex watch at 12 noon by the mill whistle. I just remember that as an 8-year-old. He would work in the garden and he would sing the old Baptist hymns using the shaped notes. Saladum do si do. I can't do it, and those memories came flooding back when I heard that the mill was closing. And I came up here out of memory for my grandfather and for the life that he provided my mother and the love that my mother raised me with. It all is tied into this place.
My grandfather moved from Franklin to Canton, North Carolina during the Depression, and he was making 25 cents an hour, which back during 1932 was big money. That was about the most that anyone was making. From there, he was able to bring his family on to Canton. They bought their first house, and then it progressed from there. I brought them with me today. They would have, had they been alive, they would have been here. And I'm here to pay respect for all the past workers, my grandparents, my family, the heritage that's here. And through grit and grace, this community will survive. We're going to make it.
People in this room, the organizations each of you in your own way represent. There is this moment that has brought us here. There are mill workers that have worked down there for 30 plus years.
Many of us in this room, I dare say all of us in this room, have options because of our education. And that's one thing education does. Doesn't answer all the problems we might have, but we see possibilities.
From day one, when we found out about the upcoming closure, the college went into action mode to help with planning, job fairs, with helping employees with resume writing, and recognizing that a lot of folks have worked here for a long time and may not have had an updated resume. So thinking about things like online job search. So really trying to kind of put together a response to help with that immediate need. Developing kind of a whole slate of short-term training certificates that workers can plug into this summer as a part of their transition to other employment. And then also just making sure that we've got information in their hands about going back to school if they want to change careers or look at finishing a degree, those kinds of things. So kind of here for the long-term response as well, and thinking about even things like future economic development for the site, and how can the college be a part of providing training for maybe new jobs that would be coming to the area in kind of the longer-term picture.
We are mountain tough. We will make it work. We will. Canton does not give up. We've been through floods, we've been through a lot of things, and we're still here, and we will be here.